Hey, I'm Zags, club director at Zig Zag Ultimate, and I want to fill you in on what we've been up to this fall, but also ask you to help support us financially, but also to tell your friends that they should come and play. So we primarily focus on the youth level, but we do stuff all over the board. So we're from 9 to 19 years old, so that's right at the end of elementary and right at the beginning of college. So we are doing whatever we can to reach people, and we're spending hours and hours and hours a week every single week to do that. So we are affiliated with USA Ultimate, and one of the things USA Ultimate does is they organize kind of the big broad structure, but they don't help financially the smaller people like us. So we need to go around to ask people like you to support us. So what have we been up to? We've taught 50 PE classes at 10 different high schools and middle schools and a couple homeschool buildings. That's 1,420 students that we've had the chance to talk to directly.
Keep going, keep going, keep going!
Up! Up! Right, right, right.
Ah, is that too much?
So we got Holland Christian today. We have so many kids. This class has 60. We have 3 of these classes this size, 2 30 apiece. So thanks Holland Christian for letting us come out. We set up a demo game at halftime of the Gramps Christian versus South Christian High School soccer game. There's about 400 fans there. So it's 400 more people who are seeing the sport, knowing it's actually a real thing. So we went to the SHAPE conference, which is a conference for PE teachers, where we taught 58 PE teachers how to teach Ultimate. And we made up a 2 to 3 day curriculum. It's 11 pages long. Then we made a video to go along with that, describing how to do the drills. The nice thing about this one is it works on stepping out, throwing, get a lot of throws and catches in. We're working on that pancake catch. We always want to have the pancake catch. And that's totally free on our website. You could go and download that too. Taught a workshop for all the PE teachers in the Grand Rapids Public School District. So that's a reach of 12,000 students. So we get to directly impact 40 PE teachers, give them curriculum and the video curriculum, and we're there to support them any step they want us to take. My count, we've immediately taught 1,420 students in middle school and high school. We've taught 118 PE teachers how to teach Ultimate. So that's a reach of about 18,000 students in Grand Rapids, another 10,000 beyond that just throughout the state of Michigan. So we're trying. We know this is a long battle. It's a grassroots sport, but we need your help. As we're going to each of these classes, we're giving out flyers. We printed out thousands and thousands of flyers. I think at least 5,000 of them we passed out. So we're also just finishing up our fall season for our 2 teams. Grand Rapids Sparks are 9 to 13 and Grand Rapids White Lightning are 14 to 19 years old. So the White Lightning had 14 practices, 2 clinics, 5 brand new players. We had 11 games all in Grand Rapids. 4 players got pulled up to the All-Star team, and we had 1 player who's on the All-League team, the first team All-League team, and 0 injuries. Excited about that. Grand Rapids Sparks had 14 practices, 2 clinics, couple pool parties, 5 brand new players, and 0 injuries. They went 6-2 on the season and 4-0 in our last 4 games. So a couple super exciting seasons, but really it's just so exciting to build those relationships and meet those people, and those are people who should be playing Ultimate Frisbee forever. So we have first point of the Grand Rapids Sparks season. We're in Kalamazoo here. We brought 8 with an unhealthy Evan. We'll get some more pictures to come. So lastly, we have our winter season coming up. Starts November 14. We practice twice a week and have 2 tournaments on a couple Saturdays in Lansing. If you know anyone who wants to play, we'd love for them to come out. We're also looking for coaches. So finally, can you support us? We have a GoFundMe set up. This is a grassroots sport and it's so tough. I am pouring my heart and my soul and putting every ounce of effort I can into this. It costs a lot of money to do this. Not just time. I think time is relatively cheap, but when we're paying for, just had to get, just got a printer donated. I'm printing out tons and tons of paper all the time, printing out flyers, passing out Frisbees, driving everywhere. Got a couple thousand miles in my Suburban, going to all these different schools. Because all the schools we mentioned, there's so many more that we got the red light that we weren't allowed to go into and weren't allowed to make any contacts with. So we're trying really hard. If you have any ideas, if you know anyone who wants to support what we're doing, who wants to support Ultimate Frisbee, trying to raise up the next generation of Frisbee players and make the Frisbee scene in Grand Rapids and West Michigan and Michigan and the Midwest just so much better than it is. And also we're hosting a bunch of indoor tournaments, adult indoor tournaments too, including our 4 youth tournaments. We have a dozen adult tournaments in Lansing and Pontiac. This is the highlight of my life, but it costs money, and hopefully in a few years we'll never have to make one of these videos again, but we're not at that point yet. So please help support us, give financially, and invite people to come out and play. So go Ultimate.